Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to my sports channel, TMossBoss Talk Sports, and in today's video, I wanted to talk on this tweet that or not tweet, but I guess it was interview, but overall, I did see this on Twitter, so I'm going to call it a tweet, but anyways, I think it was from some interview that Stephen A. Smith was a part of, but he goes on to say about LeBron James that when you retire, let's see how much I talk about you then. You won't matter much, I promise you. The thing is this, all right? Now, Stephen A. Smith, I don't mean this in a disrespectful way, but when you sit down and you think about it, one of the most talked about players in the league right now is LeBron James, all right? LeBron James's age, the amount of money that LeBron James makes, him being I think he is the first basketball player to play alongside with his son. What other first basketball player to score over 50,000 points? I'm trying to think, what other records has he done broken? Like he done went to three different teams and done won a championship. He's won a championship with Cleveland, done won a championship with Miami, done won a championship with the Lakers. Fam, my thing is this, all right? I would have to say it was probably some years ago where I start following basketball. Like, I haven't been a basketball fan my whole life. I would watch a game here and there with my dad. But overall, at the end of the day, LeBron James was a name that I was hearing about even when I wasn't watching basketball like I watch it now. I wouldn't say I watch games here, but I'll catch a highlight here and there, watch some heated moments on YouTube. I think I watched almost every single heated moment video of basketball on YouTube. But anyways, the thing is this though, all right? LeBron James is going to be a name being talked about for generations, all right? Like, my thing is this. 100 years down the road, all right, there's going to be somebody in LeBron James's, his bloodline. There's going to be other people in their bloodline. They're still going to be talking about LeBron James then. And there's probably going to be somebody in my bloodline, my 50th or however many, I don't know, whatever grandkid, down the road, like 100 years from now, like somebody in some futuristic looking room that looks just like me, probably on some like floating chair or something. He's going to be talking about LeBron James. I'm saying LeBron James, he's one of those names where it's like, yeah, he might not be on that same conversation as Michael Jordan. He might not be in that same conversation as Kobe Bryant because they're their own individual players. But he is still LeBron James. All right? Like, that's something the thing is this. I guarantee and I promise you, you ask anybody in this world, would you rather be known as Stephen A. Smith or LeBron James? Stephen Smith just seems like a very common name, but I'm saying even them people would want to be LeBron James, all right? So, again, I don't mean this in any disrespectful way, tone, whatever, but Stephen A. Smith, all right? You have to understand that LeBron James, he is a name that is going to echo throughout the NBA. There's players currently right now trying to outdo LeBron James, all right? It's like that's where the conversation is at right now. Yeah, it's like he's not any other great basketball player and things, but it's like, fam, it's one of those things where it's like you can't disrespect his name or you can't make it seem like that he hasn't accomplished much or he won't matter and all that. It's like, fam, come on now. It's one of those things where it's like, you guys sit down and think about it. It's like, who talks about an interviewer from because I'm saying I don't know, I don't mean this to no disrespect to any interviewer or person that was talking on sports back in the day, but yeah, there was probably some big names back then, but it's like, are they being talked about now like how they get talked about like Wilt Chamberlain or Larry Bird or whoever was interviewer, not interviewer, but just like one of those like sports analyst people during like that era, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, yeah, Jordan's era. It's like I'm saying like, yeah, that stuff is starting to get recognized. Like, I mean, it's been getting recognized for a moment, but yeah, it's like, but I'm saying like basketball players have been getting recognized since the sport became a sport. So it's like, yeah, we're mentioning players from like all the way back then. When do they do that with sports analysts? When do they do that with somebody? I'm like, I'm not trying to disrespect any sports analysts out there, but I'm just saying it's one of those things where it's like, you guys sit down and in real life. I was watching wrestling, so that's why I was turning my TV off. But anyways, I'm like, yeah, bro, you can't disrespect a legacy like that. It's just it's not gonna make sense. And on top of that, it's not even a valid like insult. Like people are looking at that like, man, come on now. It's like, Steven, get out here with that. Like, ain't nobody hearing that, bro. So yeah, it's one of those things where I'm like, Steven, if you got your own personal hatred towards LeBron James, that's on you, bruh. But it's like you can't like try to push that off on other people or think people are gonna echo what you say. People are trying to echo what LeBron James is doing. There's a difference between saying something and then having it's like, yeah, legit, it's that old saying, actions speak louder than words. I'm saying LeBron James, he's been showing action since the beginning of his career. So it's one of those things where I'm like, hey, look, Steven, you a well-respected sports analyst. I think that's what he would be considered as. But yeah, you have to understand that I'm like, LeBron James ain't just one of them names that's like, oh, he just started his career like 2-3 years ago or something like that. No, bruh's been playing. Like, I literally have sneakers of his that's like 20. It's like, yeah, it's like he's been having sneakers for like the past 20 something years. So I'm saying, it's like, you look at this man's statistics. Hold on for a second. He has to be probably recognized as one of the most well-known basketball players like of our time, if not, maybe not of all time, but he's definitely on that list. All right, so yeah, that's why I'm like, bro, come on now. It's like you might not have to like LeBron James, but you gotta respect his legacy. All right, that's all I'm trying to say. So anyways, with that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace.